Hello gorgeous souls and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about crystals. I'm going to be doing a beginner's guide to crystals and which crystals you should start off with. Now it can be so overwhelming because there is an abundant amount of crystals on Gaia. So I wanted to give you a quick guide and a quick easy tips and give you just a little bit of a breakdown of what each crystal does and which ones will be key to helping you in your beginning of your spiritual journey. Okay, so the first crystal I'm going to suggest is amethyst. This is a tumbled amethyst and it's gorgeous in a purple lavender color. This one is incredible. It is great for protection, it is great for enhancing your psychic abilities, and it's known to help you reach deeper levels of consciousness during meditation. It wards off negativity, and this is definitely one that you absolutely want to start with. Amethyst is also known for connecting to your crown chakra, so again, it's great for meditation. Okay, so the next crystal I'm going to be talking about is fluorite. So fluorite is so fun. I just love this crystal. I think it's so beautiful. It comes in a couple different colors, so you can get it where it has like both the green and the purple and a little bit of that clear in there. Then it kind of goes down into a little bit smoky down there. This one is more green and then has like purple on top. You can get ones that are all green. You can get ones that are all purple. But fluorite is absolutely incredible. It just makes me feel such at peace with myself. Fluorite is a highly intuitive crystal, so in turn it will help you become highly intuitive. It's super, super wonderful to work with when you're going through a spiritual awakening, so you can kind of have a little bit more clarity with people around you, just because you're going to probably be feeling a lot of people's emotions, a lot of people's energies, and you're going to need some discernment from it. Fluorite draws off all negative energies, so this is so great to keep your vibration high and functioning well. Fluorite is also great with working with your heart, crown, and throat chakra. Probably the crystal you've been waiting for, yes, the one that is going to help you manifest your dreams, bring you luck and abundance. That is going to be citrine. Citrine is one of the crystals that never needs cleansing. It just literally functions on such a high frequency. It does not need to be cleansed, which is super cool. One of the things I love to do with citrine is I love to write in my manifestation book, and as soon as I'm done, I set my citrine on top of my manifestations and I watch the universe just bring me all the abundance and all of my manifestations to fruition. This is a regenerator crystal. It carries the power of the sun, which we know the sun gives us life. We would not survive without the sun. So this is a really important crystal to always have with you and have in your collection 100%. If you have a negative relationship with money and you maybe have a negative relationship with the universe as far as the universe bringing you abundance, this will cut that cord for you. This will reestablish your relationship with money, your finances, and all around abundance. So if you have issues and you have a bad relationship with wealth or money, you absolutely need this crystal to transform and alchemize that negative energy into something positive, and citrine will absolutely do that for you. Citrine works incredibly well in the wealth corner of your home. To find your wealth corner, all you have to do is go to your front door facing your home, and you're going to think about where the farthest left corner is from that door, and then you're going to place citrine in that corner. The next crystal I recommend on your spiritual journey is going to be rose quartz. The reason rose quartz will be so important on your spiritual journey is because you're going to probably be encompassing a lot of shadow work and a lot of dark nights of the soul, which means it's going to be a lot of childhood trauma brought up, and you need to learn how to love yourself, and you're going to need to learn some acceptance and giving yourself some compassion, and rose quartz will absolutely help and assist you in that area. If you're looking to attract love, rose quartz is definitely the crystal that you want to have. And of course, you probably guessed it, but this crystal is best used for your heart chakra. Rose quartz is known for being a healer, and it also helps enhance all of your positive affirmations, of course, because you give it with love. The next crystal I'm going to be talking about is tiger's eye, and oh my gosh, look at this one. Isn't that so beautiful? Tiger's eye is for social change, activating, courage, and protection. Tiger's Eye works with the sun, creating high vibrational energy and also helps in grounding you. This balances the lower chakras and it stimulates the rise of Kundalini energy. And Kundalini energy is a whole other awakening within itself. This works really, really well for your base chakra. So I always lay this by my feet or keep this at my feet whenever I'm meditating to keep me grounded. Specifically, this is great for your solar, your root, and your sacral chakra. So again, your lower chakras. This also helps with clarity and tension and helps assist you in reaching your goals. Next, I'm going to be talking about the most powerful healing crystal on the planet, which is quartz. Quartz is known for healing and is definitely an energy amplifier. Because of its unique helical spiral crystalline form, it is known to be an energy amplifier and again, the most powerful crystal on the planet. This crystal absorbs, stores, and regulates energy in your body. It is also a great unblocking crystal. So if you feel like you have congested energy or you're blocked somewhere, this will help unblock any muffled energy that is stored in your body. This crystal works at a vibrational level attuned to the specific energy requirements of the person needing healing or undertaking spiritual work. So it literally aligns with you and it's almost like a smart computer where it knows exactly what you need and it helps lift your vibration to get you to that next level. Quartz is also known for being a master healer and it also helps amplify any other crystal it's around. Quartz crystal is going to be used for any and all chakras. Next, I'm going to be talking to you about one of my top 3 favorite crystals, which is black tourmaline. Black tourmaline was actually my first crystal, and it was actually gifted to me. Someone overheard me talking about sleep paralysis. I used to suffer from sleep paralysis extremely bad, and at my old job long ago, this woman was listening to the story I was telling, and the next day she dropped off some black tourmaline. Whenever I would have sleep paralysis, I literally would be paralyzed. My eyes would be open and I would see dark figures like shadow people, and it was absolutely horrifying and I felt like I was locked in a prison. It was so scary. At the time, I totally did not believe in crystals, so when this wonderful woman dropped this crystal off, it was about this size, I was like, okay, I literally didn't think anything of it, and honestly what I did was when I got home, I threw it in my nightstand. I threw it in my nightstand, which happened to be next to my bed. And then actually a year later, one of my friends was talking about crystals and she told me about all the crystals she loves and asked if I had any, and I was like, oh, I have this one that's black. I don't really know what it's called. We ended up figuring it out and it was black tourmaline, and it was to help ward off negativity, bad dreams, and sleep paralysis. And I just could not believe it. I was actually, a year later, I'm like, wow, that lady was so kind to do that. So it absolutely, and then I realized, oh my God, I have not had any sleep paralysis since this lady gave me this small piece of tourmaline. So this crystal is incredibly powerful. It wards off negativity. It protects you. I have a piece in my car as well, just because it literally wards off negativity from car accidents, anything like that. So black tourmaline is absolutely an incredible, powerful crystal you should always have. It wards off if anyone has bad juju against you or is talking negatively about you, it actually repels that negative energy. It also is so important too, because if everybody has electronics in this day and age, you definitely want a bigger chunk, and you want to set it next to where all your electronics are, when you plug them in at the end of the day. This will kind of counteract all of the ions that the cell phones and electronics bring into our home, and it kind of neutralizes it. So this actually gives off negative ions, and your all electricity, that type of thing, it gives off positive ions. So in Sedona, in that energy vortex, that gives off incredible amounts of negative ions, which is why it's one of the 7 wonders of the world. That energy is known for healing and protection and clarity, and it is literally just a good vibe. So I have so many of these, and you definitely want this, especially when you're meditating, to keep you grounded and protected. The final crystal I'm going to be talking about is selenite. Selenite is also one of my favorite crystals. Look how cool this is. Oh my gosh, I love this crystal. So this one is known for cutting cords and clearing out negative energy. So if you have anything stuck on you that others have, maybe you've experienced some negativity, you can just take like a wand like this. I have a couple actually. Here's another one. So you can just take this and you can cut cords and clear out negative energy that is kind of stuck on you. So this is super important. This can also be used as a charging station for your other crystals. This one I usually keep in my car in case I've encountered some negativity and I get out of the store and I'm like, ooh, Lord, cleanse me now, honey. So there's that. This crystal is great for your third eye and again, your crown chakra. This can help you assess angelic consciousness and higher guidance. Pure selenite is linked to the light body, helping to anchor it into the earth's vibration. This is an incredible crystal to work with, especially when you're meditating. So I would absolutely suggest this on your meditation journey. It is known that when holding this stone, you get a sense of telepathy. So you're able to really enhance your psychic abilities. Pretty cool. Selenite also comes in a charging palette. So sometimes I place my crystals on this as well, but mostly I use it to set my oracle cards on or my tarot cards, just so it always cuts any negative cords that maybe my deck might have picked up that wasn't in its best interest for me. So I always place my cards on this charging palette to cut any negative cords. So these are always giving me a pure reading for myself or the people that I do readings for. My other favorite way of picking out crystals is by simply just going to a local crystal shop and shopping. Typically, I always find one calls me. So whenever I'm browsing, I'll just feel called towards a certain one, like I'm attracted to it. So when that happens, I definitely pick it up and I just kind of close my eyes and I typically put both my hands over the top and see how it makes me feel. The reason why you're called to it is because that crystal encompasses an energy that you're lacking. So don't second guess yourself. It's so wonderful. I would definitely suggest getting all of these crystals, but if you're called to one, definitely get it. You want to listen to your intuition because your intuition is your higher self, which always knows exactly what you need. So all right, so the first thing you're going to want to do after you've picked out all your crystals and you brought them home is you're going to want to cleanse them. For me, I personally cleanse everything that I get with either sage, or I use an incense, or I set them on a selenite charging palette or a big old brick like this one. So after you do that, then you're going to want to set an intention with this crystal. Okay, so after you've cleansed your crystals and you know exactly which crystal does what, you're going to take each crystal one by one and you're going to set an intention with it. So for me, I personally like to hold it in my palm and I just envision myself putting a white light of love into this crystal. And once I have the intention set and I know exactly what this purpose of this crystal is, I'm going to say out loud and attune it to the intention that I wish. So for instance, amethyst, I'm going to say, with this crystal, I attune my psychic abilities. And then that's what you do. And then it knows what you specifically want it to do for you. I also wanted to mention this incredible book that I have. It is called The Crystal Bible by Judy Hall. This is where I get my information from, and it is absolutely something that you also want to have when working with crystals, because if you ever forget, this is just an incredible source of information that you can look and see, and also maybe ones that, like, it even tells you like which part of the crystal works for your body, like maybe it's your nervous system or even your spine or your shoulder or your neck muscle. Every single crystal literally can work with a certain part of your body. So if you have, if you're wondering like, oh, what crystal will help me with my shoulder pain, you can literally look it up in the very back of the book and it will give you a page number and it will tell you which crystal will help with the certain area. I mean, it even has ones for people struggling with infertility or even bone marrow problems. So this is absolutely an incredible resource, and I always suggest getting a book to do your research with, and also so you can really familiarize yourself with different crystals and ones that will benefit you and your spiritual journey. Alright, gorgeous souls, that is all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and go ahead and leave me a comment down below and tell me what your favorite crystal is to work with. I love connecting with you guys in the comments, so I look forward to talking with you soon, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!